What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Ash the Man. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we are here to talk about My Hero Academia, episode 69, An Unpleasant Talk. And again, I do sorry for the voice. I'm still kind of like under the weather, but since I am getting better, I definitely want to get pushing out so I can get my views and my live streams going. So, nevertheless, let's go ahead and definitely jump into it. Now, this Unpleasant Talk is a conference between agencies, and the build up is crazy because this Unpleasant Talk covers a lot of things that's been going on in the last few episodes, and they kind of like put 2 and 2, 3 and 3, whatever you want to call it, together, and now they got an idea of what's going on with Overhaul. Now, Overhaul plan is definitely crazy. Now, his plan overall is a drug compound to being able to race quirks. Now, the way that they figured this out was because the last episode where Red Riot when that little dart syringe kind of like hit on one of the big three, pretty much he couldn't be able to use his quirk. And it took him a little bit to get it back going. He had to sleep it off. But for what they confirmed, it's probably still in testing stage and it's probably not finished. Now, this junk is definitely crazy, but they kind of like start putting things together, and with them starting to put things together, it actually makes it very interesting. Like, for instance, they put that, that due to the value that they was able to get, specifically the one that Red Riot got shot at him, they was able to take that and analyze it and figure out that it's human blood. Now, with Madara and Mario letting the girl go, she was covered up in bandages, so they figured like, okay, if it's somebody's blood, he's able to break down matter and reconstruction as he see fit. So with them testing that, the girl quirk is actually to remove or might maybe temporarily stop quirks from happening when someone get near them. Sound like some X-Men stuff, right? I know, but nevertheless, that's very much what's going on. So she's pretty much selling her blood alternated with his quirk to being able to stop quirks from heroes, and pretty much he's getting to the point to where that once the plan is finished, he'll be able to shoot that valve, inject it, and it's going to it's going to destroy the quirks. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be a permanent effect. Maybe he's looking for it to be at a longer period so that he can get the upper hand on the heroes. But it's something that is definitely dangerous. And just to let you know how dangerous it is, he got multiple agencies all involved in this operation. For the one that Madara at, for the one that the Frog Lady at, and for the one that Red Riot was at. All of them is together with outside heroes that he's bringing in to compete on this operation. Because if you pay attention to the last episode, he got the League of Villains. Overhaul got the League of Villains to strike a deal with him. Now, I'm not sure what's the contents of this deal, besides of their operations and knowing the plan. But for them coming together and how big the Yukaza is, it's definitely something crazy. And it's definitely something that they've been building up like ever since episode 65. Episode 65 was titled Overhaul, and then going forward, you just been getting hit with this information. You've been getting hit with different things that's been going on. So for the most part, the build-up is crazy. The build-up for this operation is the goal for the first part, or at least the first half of My Hero. And it could be majority because, we're not sure how long this operation is supposed to last when it actually hits. So the direction that they're going in is definitely an interesting one, because usually by now, with My Hero and the structure of the seasons, they usually kick off something like, more, hands-on by now. I mean, of course, we had some hands-on experience, but not enough to where you say, okay, well, we actually get into what the arc is all about. No, they've been building this up. They've been building this up for each episode, giving us pieces of information. And now that they put it together with the Unpleasant Talk, the conference that they having, we definitely is getting, somewhere with knowing what is about to happen, how serious it is, and what they have to do to get this operation complete at all costs. Now we do get to see a moment where Razorhead kind of like tell him that he still don't trust him, but at the same time he's not going to keep him back because all of a sudden he's going to still do the operation. Just want to mention that just so that you know that I'm not leaving anything out pertaining to this episode. But one thing I can say, this episode definitely get the thumbs up. It is good. I'm glad what my hero is doing. They building up so that the impact of this plan can definitely go on without a hitch. Don't just give, everything on the first plate. Kind of like give them a little bit of an appetizer, and then get the main course, because the dessert is just going to be real nice. Just wanted to throw that in there. But other than that, I just want to thank you guys for definitely tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. If you can hit the like, if you like the episode, like the review, and if you didn't like the review, or you just not really into my hero, or was this episode boring to you, hit it with the thumbs down. But definitely leave me a comment. I mean, with all these heroes and this plan gonna be, how you think this operation is gonna lead out for all you anime watchers out there, and for the people who read the manga? Well, of course, step by step of what's going to happen. But, definitely let's not be no spoilers here. Other than that, I just want to thank you guys for definitely tuning in. You guys have a wonderful day. And AshTheMan is out. Bye.